Hello, Taurus. Welcome. It is time for the January reading. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is CJ. Here we go. We're going to pull some oracle messages for you first. Kind of get a vibe for the month and kind of the year, actually. So let's see. What we see in January sometimes manifests throughout the year. So here you go. Your two messages came out really quickly. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. Wow. That's an interesting card. Look at that. Do you see the egg that they're protecting? Now, this can be in what you have acquired. This can be in a legacy, as in children, inheritance, things of this sort. You're definitely the dragon. Think of, if you can think of it, the movie where the dragon hoards all the gold. I think it's Lord of the Rings, is it? Lord of the Rings. And the idea is the keys to the future are hanging. Oh, it's so hard to see with this light. But right there, see a key? Two keys. So you may start to see keys coming up in various ways. Dragons, even so eggs. You know, it's very Game of Thrones with the eggs, but there you go. Dragon's Sword, protecting the future. Now, again, as I said, could be your children, could be people you're responsible for. It can also be money that has been acquired. It can be a legacy that has been given to you in any way, shape, or form, or one that you're creating for others, not necessarily something you've received. And the next one is Hollow Bone, teachability. What I'm getting from this right now is, wow, especially with Dragon's Hoard, you know, elders are often passing down legacies, stories, history. This has a big feeling, while it could be your teachability where you are in need of learning or hearing or understanding and receiving messages, but I also feel like you may be distributing that, especially because you have Dragon's Hoard here with the protecting the future. Definitely something going on here about preserving your legacy, or a legacy is what they keep saying. So anyway, we're going to get going. I'm going to pull another set of oracles because they may not resonate with you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If it's your repeat time back, you know the drill. You're going to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is going to be a little more extensive with the January messages, just because I had to be away for a month and a half or so. So now I want to just get back into the jam of everything. I'm going to pull one more. I think they're saying one more. Money and career readings will be up soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Nope, that's it. Okay, here we go. Hiereth, gosh, that looked at me. Wow. Hiereth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Now, if you identify in starseed, lightworker labels, you could be longing and feeling like, I just don't belong here. Taurus wants to go home, wherever home is for you. You might be having dreams, astral traveling, going, oh my gosh, this is so much better on the other side. However this might be affecting you, right? But it can also be in the physical sense here in the 3D. Remember, you have chosen to be here. And by choosing to be here, sometimes we forget that we need to connect with our earth bodies and accept why we're here, whether it's lessons for us or something that we're here to do for someone else. And generally just to, excuse me, I keep having hiccups. My apologies. Excuse me one second. Hopefully that helps. Whether or not you're longing for another place, you are here, right? So we have to remember that we're here, and we need to stay in our earth groundedness so that we can achieve the goals and release our light and do all of the things that we're meant to do while we're here. You have a unique gift, Taurus. It's meant for you to be here, whether you've chosen to make a soul contract with another, learn a lesson, pay back some karma, whatever it might be. Beautiful, though, because it's a very highly aligned energy so far. And now when we see what the other oracles are and the teachability and protecting your future, it could be about your psychic, your future family, your spiritual family, if you will. For some of you, it's not going to be for all of you. I mean, that's really going out there on a limb, right? Star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Okay. I didn't see that oracle card, but you are so connected to the stars. You're connected to your spirit guides. You might be connected to Pleiades, Venusians, any of the other galactic councils and galactic groups that you might identify with. But this is an extraordinarily spiritual reading for January. Some of you may have some dark night of the soul or an awakening that's been happening to you, and you're connecting with all of this, especially with the star ancestors. Now, they're showing the pyramids here because the hidden secrets that we know are within the pyramids that we just haven't been able to, ironically enough, as ancient as this seems, it is such a higher frequency vibration than we even know. And this is why we are always called to go investigate and dig for more and learn more, because somewhere is the secret to why we're all here, right? Or why those are there. So there's those hidden secrets. There's some lost wisdom within you. You might need to spend some time looking a little deeper. You can wish for what you want, but it really is time for you to remember why you're here. And you may be unveiling a gift, even one to yourself that you weren't sure you knew, with that teachability. Okay? All right, so let's get into some tarot. Not going to spend that much time on the oracles, but wow, those are some pretty interesting messages from Spirit and the oracle guides. Thank you. So, okay, that was quick. I'm going to pull some tarot, and then we'll clarify as needed, and then we'll go ahead and pull some clarifiers, as well as another energy card, and then some fortune cookies, which you know I love. Love my little fortune cookies. So, release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. I cannot with Spirit right now today. Spiritual transformation. If you can see it at the very end, spiritual transformation. And this release is basically the Death card. It's a Scorpio Major Arcana, but in this deck it's called To Release. Some people see the Death card and they're like, oh my gosh, who's dying? It isn't about that. It's about the death of an old way, the death of an old habit. Every day we change, we grow, we become a new person. So technically, as you sleep and you wake up, you're rebirthing yourself. And so there's the death to the old, because this is the future Taurus, right? And so here you are. You have Scorpio Major Arcana here saying, release. Spiritual transformations, along with all of the oracle cards that have come out. It does not surprise me whatsoever at all. Release teachability. Remember, release what's not serving you. Now, we'll be coming up on the Capricorn new moon. You can go ahead and look at that as a time, or in the full moon time, to release things, let things come to completion in the month of January, not hanging on. We're going to move forward. This is my new Taurus. This is who I want to be, my goals, my aspirations. In the new moon, set those intentions, set what you want, what do you want to become, release things so that you can start anew also. So each moon is a good amount of releasing that's happening. We have the Lovers. So these are the other cards that came out first. Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana. So that is, could be a cusp for you. Embrace true love, deep, intimate relationships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Now with the Lovers, while it's not a love reading, but it would bode for partnerships. It could be your love. It could be people that you love. It could be partnerships in general for business or whatever. As this is a general monthly reading, you can take it with how you wish. But you have two major arcana here to start off, Scorpio and Gemini, a water sign and air sign, you being an earth sign. Your next card is the Page of Water. So water is really playing, I want to say, a big role in this, and I'll tell you why, because you have the Six of Swords there next, but I love this for you. The Page of Cups, new, something you love, something new coming into you. You can also be wow, they're just inundating me with words, so apologize. Let me read the card first. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced. So this is young. Page is new beginnings, new information, new thought patterns, right? New feelings, because it's in water. New emotional experiences, exactly. A romantic encounter. There's the Gemini, lovers, social invitations or events. And there again, heightened psychic abilities, because it's water, and water carries this thing. Pisces, Scorpio, also Cancer. So Paige, it could be a new person coming into your life. It can also be about the new Taurus, new emotional experiences that you're having, upgrading in some way, recognizing some new skill sets that you may have. It definitely has you in your feels. You are leaving and walking behind, walking away from something. You're leaving something behind as you move forward in this new life of yours, Taurus, in January and through 2024. This is the Six of Swords, the end of challenging times. Death card, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place. Things are looking up. The end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. Now, you also in the Lovers card have a secondary message here about vibrant health or recovery from an illness. For some of you, that could definitely be what the death is of, not of a person from illness, but the fact that you may have been ill, or you've been dealing with some healthcare issues, even mental health issues, and you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are moving forward for you. You may have gone through whatever therapy you need, physical or mental, and now you're moving into a new light. And then we had the Queen of Fire come out along with the Lovers, which is quite an interesting combo there. Brilliant, talented, independent, can be controlling on the shadow side. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true, and the need for balance between career and personal life. And what I'm getting here, because you have Lovers and you have the Queen here of Fire, I'm Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm feeling as if you are inspired, you have passion, because while this is a definition in this deck, this Queen has a lot of swagger, a lot of passion. There could be somebody in your life that you're just, oh my gosh, I'm so attracted to them. It can be feminine, it doesn't need to be. It is about someone who is so in touch with that divine feminine that they are able to just ooze sexuality, sensuality, confidence. And it doesn't have to be someone that looks like, your ideal person. It is someone who, no matter what, they are confident in themselves and they are passionate about what they do. This could be someone who's bringing this passion towards you. And with Scorpio and Gemini, it could be a Scorpio or a Gemini. Or you may have a lot of those traits within you. So it can be people or traits. Excuse me. I'm going to grab these. Too many. So I'm going to put those back in and shuffle and pull one more card out here for you all. And we'll clarify. It certainly looks like you're making some serious upgrades in your life. Releasing, aligning to your spiritual higher self, finding some passion in your world, finding a tribe or a person to help you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh my, this is quite a few cards, but we'll go with it. The Five of Cups, this is where you had been focusing on negative energy, where things have felt lost, where you didn't feel as if you had any hope, right? Forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. That's what you're coming out of with this page and leaving it behind, because you had the Five of Cups and then the Six of Swords. You're leaving all that behind. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. Slow, steady, but oh my gosh, when they arrive, or when you arrive to what it is that you want, it is meant for you. Whether this is money, whether this is a person, or whether this is you personally in your life. You could be loyal, dedicated, protective. You also plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Sometimes you have to wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. And goodness, do you not have the star ancestors who want to release and give you those messages? You have your guides, you have your star ancestors, you have your higher self, leaving things behind that no longer serve you. You may have felt like you were juggling quite a bit. Here you are again with the Two of Pentacles, with a lot on your plate. This time it seems to be leaving behind. I feel like you're really just letting go, not setting, thank you. No, let me repeat that. Setting boundaries, letting go of things that do not serve you anymore, whether it's taking on too much work, doing too much in the community, at home. I feel like you're finally getting your feet underneath of you, the ground underneath your feet, anchoring and really looking to the future and how you can protect what you've earned, learned, acquired, or was gifted to you. And it can be in the physical or spiritual sense. And then our last card here is the Page of Pentacles. New again. Pages are new, or younger persons coming into your world. So someone who is very sensitive and open-hearted, maybe psychic, or that's a new feeling for you. And here you have the Page of Pentacles again. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable. It's time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, a promotion, scholarships, a new area of study. So that study could also be in the higher arts, in the aesthetic arts and spiritual arts. Whatever you're vibing with right now, Taurus, you're really making the effort to leave behind what isn't for you and moving into new things you've either recently discovered or you've been wanting to do all along in order to take care of what these oracles have said. And don't forget, you're the Knight of Pentacles right now. May have been a slow time coming, but gosh, it's something you can build a foundation on. It's financially viable. It is solid, stable, secure, however that resonated for you. Okay, I'm going to pull a clarifier here before we get into the last couple cards. If there is one. Ouch, that was kind of weird. I'm glad to see your own element come into this reading, which means you are finding your footing, you're finding the grounding, the earth underneath of you, where you may have been in the fields with all the water element, for sure, or in your in your mind, worrying. That did not come out, but it did come out about you, the 5. Thank you, the 5 of Cups, right? Here's the 5. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 5 of Water. Page of Pentacles again. A repeat on these new beginnings for you, Taurus. A new beginning. New things of joy. New things of abundance in this earth plane. Love it. Oh my gosh, and the 5 of Swords. Or excuse me, 5 of Wands. So you not only had the 5 of Cups here, which is focusing on the negative and leaving it behind, but there's the drama. The 5 of Wands is all about this drama. Arguments. And there you have past and future, or present and future. Doubling down on those pages, newness, and in things that are new for you. I do want to say with the 5s here, that is about change. There is change coming for you. You have 3 here, which is the Ascended Master's number. It's 12, but it adds up to 3. And 2 and 8, 10 with those new beginnings. So you have this energy around you. And 6 and 6 also for those who like numerology. So you can go and check these angel meanings and number meanings to see how that will add a little more depth to the reading, since again, general, and you need to take what resonates. All right, so let's get into the fortune cookie. Get a plan. Communication. Okay. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. There's your lovers. Friend or lover. Again, communication. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. And that's in all this new beginning, your Knight of Pentacles coming through. Really, and also the page, an offering of something successful coming through for you. Okay. Oof, lots of messages there. So I'm going to leave it. We're going to take a break from this, and I'll talk to y'all when we do the money and career. In the meantime, I'm going to send you lots of love and light and healing energy, and I thank you for joining me. I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.